Confession, come on in. So I haven't done a video in a very long time. It's besides my Bible studies and those type of things. And so I decided, well, after watching a video, I never know where to look on these things. She said, why are you saving the china for a special day? And why are you not wearing your best outfits? Why are you not, we're saving all the good towels for the guests. We're doing, I guess the most, but not for ourselves, right? So I like drinking out of china coffee mugs, but we save those for our guests. We save the towels. She said, go put on a, like a satin shirt or a silk top. And I'm like, you know what? I've been in the house for a couple days. I'm going to do just that. So I know I did just buy a satin shirt this weekend, but I haven't put it on yet. And so I went looking in my closet and I realized, you know what? What happened to all the little cute satin tops that I used to have back in the day, And I decided to get the closest thing. And why are most of the clothes nowadays, they're made like with polyester blend. And that's not very good for us. So I decided I'm going to change it up. And I'm going to start dressing up for me, right? I'm married, I love my husband, 39 years, but for me, and I like getting dressed up. I like going to tea parties. I like playing golf and those type of things, but we keep saving those perfectly good outfits for a rainy day. And guess what? We're getting older. Time is, are changing and things are going by really fast. And next thing you know, you look up and I have been traveling this year though, but I need to start doing more. Get some nice towels and put them out for me and my husband, and my son's still there. So I can't quite call myself an empty nester just yet, but I do because he's hardly ever home and he can take care of himself. But yeah. So I'm in that, and I also saw another video where the lady said that there were some non-negotiable things, and one of them said that she wanted to start like have somebody come and help you get organized, help you to remove some clutter, those type of things. And I'm in that stage right now because the one lady said, once you get to be in your 50s, she was over 40, but she said once you get in your 50s and 60s, like I clean the house, I kept a good house and all that kind of stuff, and now I'd like to pay somebody else to do that for me. Yes, please, including helping with the laundry or whatever, because I've been stuck in this like fog, and unable to remember certain things as far as staying focused. I'll start something, and if I don't write down exactly what my 5 things that I want to really accomplish for that day, then they're not getting accomplished, So this is a new day, and I'd like for you all, if you happen to be an empty nester or over 50 and maybe even your 60s like me, we need to step up our game. Maybe you're married or not married, but I keep waiting for somebody to take nice walks with me. My husband's working, so when I want to take a walk, he's not maybe available. But if you can't find a friend to do it, my besties or my mom and my sisters, they're all out of the state or doing something else, and so I just need to take myself out to lunch. Take yourself out to lunch. So that's where I am right now, and I decided to start vlogging and do it much more often and not worry about the statistics, not worry about the analytics, all those things. So if you're in that category and you're looking for your tribe, just follow along, hit the button, right, click, and also turn on the camera and record yourself, because there's some people that are out there that need to hear our voice, and we hear all the things in other people's voices. For me, a lot of 30-year-olds and 20-year-olds, they're doing it, and they're just getting on there, hitting the button, and they're talking, and I'm like, you know what, there's some 50-year-olds and some 60-year-olds that need to hear my voice, and maybe that'll help them to find their voice, So, working out whatever your signature look is, you know what I mean, and we need to work on ourselves and get in the gym. I'm not a gym person, but I like wearing pearl earrings and little necklaces and things like that, So from now on, if I see a nice little blouse that might be satin or silk, I'm gonna buy it. I may not have to wait for a rainy day or wait for something special, but now is the time, ladies. What are we waiting for? Life is passing us by, and the ones that you see the most on here are the 30 and the 20-year-olds and some 40-year-olds. But I'm saying we're the ones with the wisdom, right? The 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds. You've been married 39 years. I've been married 39 years. Or you've been through a divorce or whatever. Okay, I'm not going to stop it. Let me just wait for this ambulance or whatever to go by. So after my son is borrowing my car because his is, needs some parts, and he started a new job. So he's been using my car. Well, I'm locked in the house, but I don't know, just a fear of doing things by myself. I guess that's what it is. Especially after, I did have some medical issues, whatever. But I'm paying for a gym that I'm not using, so I can go to the gym. I could almost walk there, but I figured I'd be tired by the time I got there. So anyway, this is a new journey for me. I love a lot of things that have to do with health and wellness. Like I said, I have been traveling this year, so I have been back and forth to visit my family in New Jersey. I have 2 new granddaughters. I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina for some, what are they called? Content creation, like webinars? No. It was a content creation getaway. So I went there for a week. So I went to a resort, and the lady had it all set up. It was kind of cool. Met some really cool people. And then I went to Africa for a whole month. So in doing all those things, it's been a different kind of year for me this year. But I still have room to grow. We all have room to grow, right? So, yeah, just take this journey with me. You see me turning on my camera, and you can do the same. Let's do this together. I guess by the time I finish doing this, I'll figure out, I think the camera's over here, so I start looking over there. But anyway, this is what happens when you're... we can do these things. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And then I guess I'll have to also talk about how to revive like a dead channel, because I had my channel going for a bit, and now I just do my live Bibles, which for me, that's a no-brainer, because I promised the Lord that I would read through the Bible in 1 year. I've always wanted to do it, and so this seems like to have been the year for me to start that. And now that we're halfway through now, so I might as well keep it going. But I need to just put some recordings up, throw them out there, and I guess if it doesn't take, then maybe I need to start a new channel. So we'll see. But I'm trying to find my tribe. If you're my people, over 40, 50, 60, empty nester, whatever the things are, you just want life changing, we can do these things. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So, yeah, so it's a beautiful day. I also want to face the camera because I like it when the sun is facing your face. What is that? Like the 5 o'clock glow type of thing. So anyhow, this all started because my son borrowed my car. And hello, Bubby. My son borrowed my car, and he said, oh, after he got home from work, he's like, can you, the dog is, which way is it? Is he there? He wanted to say hi to me. I'm not a dog person. I'm not afraid of dogs. I just don't like them to jump up on my dress and all those things. But he said, Mom, we don't have any milk. I'm like, nobody's drank milk here in a long time. I said, there's some almond milk and there's some coconut milk. But I forgot that he has a nut allergy, so that wouldn't have worked out very well for him. So I said, you know what? I can walk to the store. And then after watching that video, I'm like, I'm going to get myself up, get dressed, put on my little mule's shoes, pull back my hair, and go for a walk in the park, get some fresh air. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. So appreciate all you. If you could, if you're, like I said, on this journey with me, hi, then I love it. I'm in New England and people are just friendly. So, leave a comment. Tell me where you are in, what stage of life are you in? Are you divorced? Are you still married to the same person after 20, 30 years, like 39 years like me? Your kids are all gone. Mine are all abroad, except for my son. Well, and my other daughter that lives here 3 hours from me. But I just feel like, I'm in a new phase of life. I need to enjoy it. Enjoy this time while we still can, right? So, anyhow, let me go ahead and get up and finish walking around. This is a beautiful little park, though. I'm going to keep it on myself. look over, all these kids have these motorized bicycles. So over there, there's like a walkway that never used to be there. And actually 39 years ago when I got married, there was a gazebo some here in the park somewhere. And my husband and I took pictures there. So thank you guys for being here with me. The hardest thing is to turn the camera on and just do it. Whether it's 5 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever. And I'm gonna try and do it more often. And let's see how it works with me uploading these things to my channel. Hopefully it's not totally dead and I can just revive it, right? If you guys have any tips on for me out there on how to revive your page after it's been sitting, and not that people are interested in getting on at 7 o'clock in the morning to hear me read the Bible. Right now we're in Esther. I love the book of Esther. All right, so that's all I have for now. Peace and blessings, guys. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Nubia of NubianQueen Nation. And again, forgive me for not knowing where to look on this camera. I'll figure it out. All right, peace and blessings until next time. Ciao.